Hello darlings, my name is Sanniz, I'm a Swedish golf, and this is
Trevor.
And Trevor is my
The
man.
half.
Other half, my man, my spouse, whatever you call it, and he's from UK. But first we're gonna take the intro and see you soon.
A Swedish elder golf, not just a one box.
Hello darlings, it's Sanniz, a Swedish golf, and
Trevor.
for people that don't know who Trevor is, can you give a short explanation?
I originally come from the UK. I'm not far off her age, which I won't say. I've been here since 2016. The Swedish language is a little bit weird, but there you go. But besides that, no, I just live with trouble next door.
Trouble next door, he called me. Sometimes he even called me pain in the ass.
You are.
Yeah, but that's not what we're gonna do this time. What are we gonna do, Trevor?
Tasting candy, or sweets as we call it again.
Yeah, and we actually went out yesterday when we filmed this one. So we bought a whole bag with candy and snacks. Or do you say candy? Or do you say sweets?
We
Candy.
say sweets and crisps.
Sweet and crisp. And yeah, it could be candy too. And it could be like we call snacks and that type of things too. And we went to Lidl.
Yeah.
You think you have that at least in UK too?
We have Lidl and Aldi.
Yeah. And they have this collection that we now was so happy to find. And what was that, Trevor?
No, you tell me. You wanted to go.
Which is the TV series?
Yeah, Wednesday.
Wednesday. We actually got things from Wednesday. So now we're gonna show this big. We're not gonna eat everything, so don't be worried. And at least I don't think my belly gonna appreciate it much. We're gonna show first what we have. And we got Halloween Wednesday with shoe stripes. That looks something like this. We also got Halloween Wednesday marshmallows. And of course we have coffee too, to take away the worst of the sweetness too. And then we got Halloween Wednesday tattoo and candy. I'm not sure what that means, but we have to see. And of course we got Halloween Wednesday sour bones. And we got Halloween Wednesday werewolf teeth. I'm not sure Trevor gonna like them, but he do like wolves. So maybe he can at least see behind it. Then we come to snacks, that is Halloween Wednesday. You can say what it is.
Bat snacks.
And
Ketchup and Geschmack flavour.
I'm not sure what that is. Geschmack or whatever. I think Lidl is from Germany, so it can be a German word, I guess. And then we got Halloween Wednesday creepy ice milk chocolate, and it looks like this. Oh no, it's not over yet. Then we got cookies, and that is Wednesday purple juice. It might be something like Oreos, I think you call it. I'm not sure. You know?
They look like Oreos.
Yeah. And then we got Halloween Wednesday
It's
choco lollies. What did you say it was?
It's like an aroma, it's a food enhancer.
Okay. And that was not for that. We got another snack. You can read what is this time.
Bat snacks, paprika and Geschmack flavour.
It looks like this. And the last bag, that is
Marshmallows. Or mallows as they pronounce it on that one.
and I need to take a little sip of my coffee. Do you need any coffee before?
No, I can always go up and get one.
Yeah. So, like I said, we're not gonna eat anything. We're gonna give it a go. So, where do you want to start, Trevor?
Whatever you want.
We got a big pile here, so I'm not sure we're gonna start. Should we start with the creepy ice and milk chocolate?
If you want to.
See if we can open it. Yeah, we should maybe have a sister or something. Of course, I'm not prepared all the way. As usual.
No.
I take one is green. I don't think it's any different. So it's like this, that you have to peel off something.
Silver foil.
Or aluminium foil, we can call it too.
If you want to call it that.
And they'll look a little like this. I'm not sure if you want to. Now wait for Trevor here.
You don't have to wait for me, you get on with it.
Okay.
Looks like a freaking basketball.
Oh, it was harder than I expected. It tastes like ordinary chocolate, so
Just a plain milk chocolate, that's all it is.
so you can't really say that it's bad or really good. It's not like you said, wow, but it's okay-ish.
It's not the type of chocolate that you can get that's gritty or it's got a real weird taste to it. It's just a normal plain milk chocolate.
Yeah, and I think if you do hot chocolate or something to drink, that could be nice to put
Just drop
inside
in,
it. Yeah. So should we go for, see what this for? Wednesday chewy stripes. And see if I can get it up.
You trying to get me fat?
I'll take this one. I'll take one with Wednesday. I'm not sure it's any difference between them, but
I've got lemon flavour.
oh, you
Got a
got
flavour on it.
cherry is mine.
And then you've
I'm not
got
sure how many you have then.
strawberry. Stale.
I keep still.
Cherry gum.
Cherry.
Strawberry.
Well, there is something like that.
That's the one I've got, which is a lemon.
Okay.
So you've got three flavours, cherry, strawberry and lemon.
So I need one
I'll
red
just
one.
I'm just trying one.
I want to try everyone, so
You try everyone then.
we put away the one we have tasted. Where did we put that one? So I'll start with the cherry one. And it's not very soft, but it's still soft. Chewy. I like the cherry flavor at least. Yeah, not bad. And lemon looks like this.
These remind me of the donkey years back. I can't remember what the name was. And they have a very similar taste to that.
And this was the lemon one. For me, we have something in Sweden that we call fox cola. Fox fudge.
Fox fudge.
Yeah. And they are color like this, with the same flavor. Same texture. But they are more like squarish little longer bits in paper. But it's very similar to that, so I think it's a fresh taste.
Strawberry.
And I have these strawberry ones too. You can during the time find something else. A little surprised they are not directly colored then.
No, it would have been
Do you
easier.
want to
No.
try it then?
It would have been better if they actually coloured them in different colours.
Not bad either. I think all three of them taste well, but I still think the lemon one is the best, and then I think I should put the raspberry, I think I was doing for, no, the cherry one, and last this one, but it's still not bad. It's just that if I have to put them in a certain order. So where are we going from here? And what was that?
Wolf's teeth. Or werewolf's teeth. Or teeth, not teeth.
Should I go and pick up your wolf mask? He got the wolf mask for one Halloween. So, and they look really cute. You see, they are 3D type of things. You can be that rough, but they should put the teeth in another direction. I actually want to have them more, if you think like that, if you know what I mean. So they can go down, not go up. Ow, about my tongue. They're more chewy, still soft.
So it's soft as chew, but I don't like the texture or the smell. There's something about the smell just.
Or maybe a little more faked one. Artificial.
No, just the smell to it, it just doesn't appeal.
Yeah, Trevor is not a big candy eater. He likes his chocolate and that type of things, like Toblerone, and if it's chocolate, he very much like the one with orange in it. So he's not the big, he like more crisps and that type of thing.
Yeah.
So now we have some more done. I think you can go still for the next one. Look at the way the one we have tried, so we're not mixing.
Right, we'll go with the sour bones.
Sour bones. And I hope it's just one taste now. This is gonna be a lot to taste for me. I'm not sure how I'm gonna feel, because I can have this sugar fall if I eat too much sugar. And yeah, a little pinkish on one side and reddish on one, and they coated with this sugar. Yeah, and that's sour. That's sour. I should say the red bits, we have something we call geléhallon, jelly raspberry, and they look like a little more like hearts that they sell in some boxes over here. The red bits reminds about that, but they are not sour in those boxes, but the taste of the red. But I think that sour take over this campaign.
Well, that's the whole point of sours.
Yeah, but
You still get the undertaste, but the sour is going to be overpowering anyway, because that's what they're for.
But compared with other sour, so sometimes you get the sour taste disappearing after some chewing. But this lasts very long, and I feel it already still on my tongue. So I'm gonna drink a little bit more coffee, just to get away some of the bits. So what do we have? What do we have? We can go for Wednesday tattoo candy with Wednesday team tattoos. And I'm not sure what I mean by that, because you, well, I can tell we don't eat our tattoos, do we?
Not unless you want to eat flesh.
Okay,
no,
give me
you can
flesh.
start off.
I think he's a little greedy sometimes. He don't want to share.
No.
It's like this purplish long one
Right.
with spider webs on.
We get a tattoo on the inside.
And you got the thing. See if I can get out mine. So that's what I mean by tattoo then. See what
Tattoo
happens.
thing is on the inside of the wrapper.
I'm not sure if it's the crow or raven I got. What should
Raven.
a raven we call it? I got the raven one, and he got the thing then. But it's the same color like the one I had before.
No. Not that either.
I'm not sure what the. I think I prefer the other ones. There's some little weird taste on those, I should say.
I don't know how to describe it, to be honest. You got the sweet, you got the sugary taste, but it's a real weird taste to it.
They say fruit.
It's not fruit.
I
need a little coffee.
You need some coffee. So I guess I have to entertain you a little. because he already drank enough most of his one. But yeah, it's a little cute way, and I guess you have to maybe you just have to put it on that way. I don't know. I know that we had that type of tattoo when we were kids, when you put it on the skin and used a damp towel or something and press it on to stick in place. But yeah, it's a cute way. And it was not ordinary coffee. What did he came with this time? His favorite.
Iced coffee, cappuccino. Have a bit of a slurp of that. Hell's iced coffee.
He's very addicted to that one.
Sorry, I've got PJs on.
He's comfy.
Yeah.
I am in between comfy and updressed. We couldn't tell. So, should we stick on the candy bit before we go over to the other one? So then we only have this one left, that is Wednesday Chocololly. I guess it's lollipops. It sounds like it.
Just chocolate bars, that's all we got. Nothing really special about it, it's just...
It's a lolly. There's a stick on it.
There's a stick on it.
Yeah.
Really?
I feel the stick. I think they try to do something like our dumle.
We've done these for fucking donkey's years.
And they actually got this Halloween print on them. Let's see if we can get it to zoom in. So I got like a pumpkin man with pumpkins.
I've got a witch.
You can show them so they see. Go closer so they zoom in a little. I hope you can see what it was. So let's see if it's just plain chocolate or what. That was a disappointment because it's plain chocolate. I don't see why you have to put it on a stick. Actually, we have something we call Dumleklubbor in Sweden, and it's like a chocolate covered, very hard fudge that you're meant to keep warm. And when we were kids, it was a competition to keep it that warm so it gets so smooth. So you should try to drag out the fudge that was in the middle and get it as long as possible. And the one that got the longest before it cracked won. But this was a little disappointment.
Don't forget, these are really for kids.
Yeah. But I thought it should be something more than just plain chocolate. So now we got I think we go for the snacks itself last then. Now we have marshmallows first. And I think cool tricks when you're baking, when you can use marshmallow that you heat up, I think, and then you drag it out and make spiderwebs of them.
Ghosties.
Very soft. Ghosts. And the car go right through.
I don't know, I've never really been a king of the marshmallows. It is sort of like...
I feel that is something you just get first of when you eat it.
But I've never been really keen on marshmallows.
No. I haven't eaten that much either because I'm usually, when I eat this type of candy, sweets, and in Sweden we call it godis, it feels like you get very thirsty, you want to drink a lot, even if you just eat a small bit. So that was probably my least favorite so far. You see, I have to drink again. And I think we go to something in between the cookie and the other things. And this is Wednesday marshmallows. And it's very big ones. I thought it should come out in a tray. It can maybe come out the tray, but they go upside down or something. So you can take one there.
I'm trying to think what these were called.
We have something similar here in Sweden. I think we call it gräddmunkaroll or something like that. And they look like this, and it's like a biscuit in the bottom. And it's the pink. We usually have like a white filling, but I guess this is just the colored one.
No thanks.
I didn't like the taste in the middle here because they have flavored it with something, so that was very sweet.
I don't think it's just sweet. I think there's just something with the whole taste. I think what they've done is they've spoiled it in such a way. Now we have.
That was too much for me.
Trying to think of the name of these we have back in the UK, and they don't taste like that. There's something about the taste in these is just. Sorry, but that just didn't.
So I think when it comes to this thing, so I think we already have a loser here. Those two.
Yep.
Together maybe with that other fudge type of thing. The fruity one that didn't taste fruit so far.
It wasn't fudge.
Well, that's what you should call them. I'm not sure what you call it in English. So I guess before we go to the snacks, we can go to the cookies then. Sometimes it's hard to see when you're supposed to open this one. Oh, sorry. I got a hiccup. That is almost the first warning from my belly that you have eaten too much soon. So, but we're soon done, so don't worry. And if I go sick for a little while, so at least I'm home. So don't do it like this if you have done the same surgery like me. Then you can go sick. But it's a fun thing. It's a Halloween weekend when you're gonna see these two.
Like mini Oreos.
Yeah. And they were very tiny compared with you can see how small they are. And usually when I was a kid, so we wanted to like screw off the lid and then you should take off and it's like this purpose, but now I put it together. Very dry. Maybe if you have some coffee or tea or dip it in it, maybe it could be tasty. I don't know.
Almost different taste from the normal Oreos.
It's maybe the feeling that maybe tastes a little different compared with ordinary then, I guess. But it's not bad. But for me, the biscuit itself tastes a little hard and dry. But I guess if you use the coffee and just dip it, it could be okay.
It depends how you want to eat them, to be honest. Some people dip and some people don't.
What do you call it? Donkey? So
Donking.
donking. I have learned that word too. Englishmen have very strange expressions sometimes about things.
No, we don't have strange expressions. It's just that you lot don't understand it.
So, I'm gonna take a sip of coffee before we go to the snacks. But you like my mug? Trevor actually bought that for me. Was it a Christmas I got it?
Can't remember, to be honest.
So see, at least he sometimes know what I like. Which one do you want to try first?
It doesn't matter to me.
Should we take that one then? I think this is gonna be the one he least like because he don't usually like ketchup.
No, I don't.
So you usually take what do you call that one that you use instead of ketchup?
HP sauce.
HP sauce you like instead. And I look like this. I think they're gonna look like small bats if you look proper.
No.
I'm not sure what I think about it.
I don't think the two tastes go together.
I think they feel a bit dry and that the taste is disappearing at the same time you chew.
It's not the dry. I think what mainly I think it is, you get the initial taste of the ketchup and then you get the geschmack afterwards, sort of, there's the aftertaste because it's like it's like an additive. To get the initial in tomato sauce and then you get the geschmack after, and it's I think, to be honest, like I said, most of all this is more towards kids sort of thing. But I mean,
Yeah.
if I had my choice, I wouldn't Not for me.
It's maybe not for grown-ups if you don't do or very that type of race. The last one we have is the bat snacks with paprika. Paprika, you say? We say paprika.
Pepper.
Pepper. you say.
Peppers.
Yeah, in Sweden it's paprika. So sometimes we can be a little confused when we're gonna go and buy things because we don't mean the same thing. And it looks like this. And it's also gonna, I guess it's gonna be like small bats then. Those were better than the first one.
You can taste the peppers, but you don't get so much of the gamash after.
Yeah.
You just get the peppers.
But I think they still feel a little
But also vegan.
Yeah, maybe the other one was that too.
Don't sound
No, that one don't say. But this actually said, this one is actually vegan, so that was nice. If you are a vegan, of course. I can't tell about the other ones, I didn't look that closely, but it was actually Trevor that just noticed that it's vegan if you are a vegan, so this one you can eat from the Wednesday ones. I'm not sure how long they sell these ones, but I think it's just because of the TV series being out now, so they try to ride on that wave to sell things when it's Halloween time and Wednesday's out at the same time. So, overall, what should you say about
they're okay for kids, I think, to be honest. Adults wise, I don't think it is. I mean, you know, you can be a kid and so on and so forth. You may like some of the taste, you may not like some of the taste, but me personally, I think really it's more aimed towards the kids side of things. Some of the chocolate was okay. The marshmallow, no, not a chance. Didn't like the taste. As soon as I ate bit into it and started to taste it, no, didn't like it. I didn't want to spit it out because it's in front of the camera, so that's a different thing. The marshmallow just didn't have any flavour to it. It was just boring. It didn't taste like anything exciting.
no?
And the cookies, we just had they were alright. It's just basically just a normal Oreo. That was all it, and that's all it was, with a different taste of flavour. But the creamy bit in the middle was just a little bit too thin. You know, it's like having a dry biscuit with something sweet in it, but the bit in between just wasn't thick enough.
Just enough to keep them together.
Well, yeah, just about.
Just about.
As for the rest, I think while the chewy sweets I wasn't really keen on. I think the texture was just horrible. No, they were alright.
I think actually if I have to put some, I should say the chewy stripes.
I think they were the best ones.
Those was the best one with the 3 different flavors, because at least they taste as I should expect something like that should taste. And it doesn't matter that I'm a grown up or something, but some of the things was I did feel a bit weird in the taste. They didn't feel very artificial, you call it maybe?
Artificial.
Yeah. And when it comes to the marshmallows, like to this one with the biscuit in the bottom, not my taste, is way too sweet and some strange weird taste on it.
Yeah, that's
too.
what I mean.
And then when it comes to the crisps, what's next? So I should say the one before, the one with pepper or paprika. That one I didn't like because it felt a little boring. It didn't taste that much. It just felt dry, and because they're so tiny too, so it's like you try to suck on the paper or something. You know what I mean? So at least the one with the pepper that was for vegans too, that was at least okay-ish in the taste. It is like a mix between ordinary crisps and cheese doodles, but without the cheesy taste then.
Yeah.
I should say, when it comes to how it feels in the mouth.
I know what you mean.
Yeah. So, but overall, for grown-ups, maybe not. But if you want to try it, go ahead. You maybe have another opinion than we have. And I know that Trevor is not a very big fan of ordinary sweets and candy. He doesn't eat that much of it. It's more if he gonna eat, so it's a certain type of chocolate maybe. but he prefer crisp, or like I say, chips. Yeah, in Sweden we call it chips.
Chips are potatoes that are cooked deep fat fried. Not what you call them here.
And we call that thing for pommes strips or pommes frites, depending on the
You know, that's
shape.
French. Oh.
So it can be a bit confusing in language
Chips
here.
are potatoes that are cooked from a potato, deep fat fried until they're crispy.
You see what I have to deal with every day.
Likewise.
Yeah, but what we can tell that, we maybe spend a lot of money for the moment. And if we got someone that dare do a trick or treat during Halloween here, at least we have something we can throw at them. Or at least put it
I'll just put it in the bag and say, here, take it gladly.
take it, we don't want it. So, yeah, I thought it was a fun thing. And if you're gonna put in some input now when we also have watched the second season of Wednesday. So myself personally, I prefer the first season because I think it's now gone a little too much. It's a little too much toward like someone else, like my friend Starry. We said it's start to go towards Harry Potter and that type of school with all the magic and everything. It's got a little overkill because I'm the old-fashioned Addams Family with a black and white one. But it's not like it's a bad TV series if you like that type of things. But I should say season 1 was better for me.
I'm like you. The thing is, you've got to learn another thing, is that you go from the black and white ones, which was sort of funny, and the way you watched it, everything was so, for instance, more classic then. But don't forget, as you go, time comes along, so then you get the newer generation coming through. So you still want this sort of magical Harry Potter type thing going on in the background, which is what they have to trend to the newer generation. Yeah, season 1 was a good one. Season 2 was more, I won't say more magic, it was more of, you get into the roots of things. Don't forget, the first season is the first one that starts off the rest. You look at any of the TV series that we watch, you go with a progression as it's going along. For instance, you made Harry Potter come in, you get the first film that comes in and you see all the people and all the characters that are coming in. And as it goes along, the darker it gets. The second one was a lot darker than the first one. But the sense of humour, or the dark humour, is what I look for in the programme.
But I think they still take a too big jump away from the original. Like when I watched another YouTuber talked about the comparing between the two originals when it comes to Addams Family and the Monsters, when it started, and how it was to compare the both families with the ordinary mainstream families that they were living. They still thought they were, at least Addams Family thought they were normal in their kind of way, so they was not even aware, but they were a very rich family because the kids didn't have to go to school.
Oh, let's put it another way then. When you watch the Wednesday TV series, right? Now, in the original Addams Family films, nothing is explained, for example, Cousin It or anybody else, of who is related to who and what, so on and so forth. Now, yeah, fair enough, the characters I don't really agree with of who's playing them. That's just my personal point. But there's one thing you do find out about when you watch the TV series, is the fact that originally there was nothing what came about Thing. Now, I didn't know that until I watched the TV series, where Thing originally came from. Now, that's a bit of a tidbit you never get in the films before, where anybody, I know it's a film, so you won't go into a lot of history about it, but I didn't know Thing was actually a part of another person until you watched the TV series. You didn't get it in the original ones, as far as I can remember, and you didn't get it in the film. So when you actually come to Wednesday, you find out where Thing originally comes from. Secrets that was actually gone on in the TV series with Wednesday. You didn't really get a lot of secrets in the first one, because it's only the first season, but then you get the second, the third, and fourth, and like anything else, you start getting tidbits of information that make sense, or you find out eventually where they come from and how did they get to this particular point. So I think in one way or another, yes, season 1 was great. 2, you get more information. 3, we don't know.
Very true. But I think maybe you're tired, and if you want to see more of Trevor, you can put that down in the comment field.
No, no.
I hope it can be at least in summer. And I still try to have him like a model for FX makeup, because it's much easier to do that on someone else than on yourself, because then at least you have more control of what you're doing.
No.
I still gonna try.
No.
I'll still try.
No.
But at least when he moved here, so every Halloween we did a Halloween theme, but I think last year he refused to do a Halloween theme. I hope I can blink with him and so at least do something small. He can put on the wolf mask or whatever, just do something. He had outfits for it.
I don't want to do
You can be under the
No, I don't want to do that again.
under the cover and with a big wolf face on it and a wolf what do you call it? Paws sticking out there, and I can come in.
Little Red Riding Hood. No.
Yeah, I can be Red Riding Hood. Oh, why do you have that big mouth? Your ears are very big today.
No.
Yeah.
No.
So if you want to see him more, you can at least try to convince that he's good enough for it.
Not doing it.
Even if you got that little grumpy English sense sometimes. But that's the person he is.
Yes.
But I bet if you see him on a battle concert with a band he like, that's a completely different person. I promise. Because he's a metalhead. Else, if you're new to my channel, do the usual stuff and don't forget the notification bell too, so you don't miss anything. And for all Darklings and Eternals, love you all. Thank you for your support. You're the best. And what should I do more?
Like what?
You can usually watch YouTube videos too. Give me likes and comment, but you don't have to be rude. If you don't like it, just swipe away.
Exactly.
Yeah. Else, stay weird, stay safe, and be nice to each other. Love you all. Thanks for watching. Bye.